It's been over a year since we last visited Ireland's crown jewel, Emerald Park.
And the coaster barras are back at the formerly Tato branded park to ride some of our favourite coasters.
Check out the finished theming for the Quest and the new Tiernanog area.
And finally track down the mysterious coaster we somehow missed last time.
But first, tradition calls. We're starting the day with the iconic Gravity Group Woody.
Celebrating 10 years of Cuchulainn.
I do like the drop on this though. Woo! Definitely a bit rough. It's definitely rough. But it's good. You gotta like a good rough woody sometimes. You gotta like a good rough woody sometimes. Aye. Like I said, it's rough, but it's a good rough.
Rough, but it's actually really good on the front. Like
it is.
On the rough woodies, and they've actually I've come off it. That's really painful. That's fine.
It's fucking Bronco. That's what it's like.
You just saw that front row ride on Cuchulainn, and we waited 58 minutes. Now the reason for that is they did add a train. Steve is not happy about that, he'll tell you himself. But we actually waited about, 40 minutes before they added the train, and then obviously they added, it was 10 minutes to add the train.
More than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Now I will say one thing. I like Cuchulainn. I don't even. It's rough. It's like a bucking Bronco. I don't mind it. I like that part of the ride. Even at the back. Sarah doesn't like the back.
I do not like the back. The front is really good. I like the front.
Last year I enjoyed the back. I don't mind it. It's rough, but it's not rough where it's going to be hurting you or painful, so I didn't mind it.
Oh.
However, what I would say about it is the train situation was getting on my nerves a tiny bit, because we came last year and the coaster was on one train and it was midweek, so we was like, right, fine, it's really busy, way busier than today, so it was understandable why there's only one train.
Holidays.
School holidays, exactly. So like, fine, there's one train, they know it's not busy. This is a Saturday and it's only open Friday, Saturday, Sundays at the moment. They know it's going to be busy, but the train was not put on until 2 hours into the day.
Yeah, so we're wondering if they have a capacity thing, if the queue line hits 45 minutes, is that when they put the second train on? We don't know.
Which again, policies are fair enough, but I massively disagree with that. If you're open 3 days a week and it's a Saturday, let's face it, we all realise it's going to be busy. You should have 2 trains on from the start of the day. Regardless, there is the rotator over there.
Which also had a fun time with Steve last year because they didn't count properly and he ended up as an extra person, so I went on it on my own. So it'll be interesting to see whether this year Steve actually gets on the ride.
Exactly. Down there's Power Surge, which is a cool little flat ride. Probably not going on it this time, but it is really, really cool.
Yeah, unfortunately we only had 3-4 hours in the park.
We had more time, but again, the Cuchulainn's kind of sapped up a big chunk of it.
It did eat a lot of our short amount of time that we had. But the queue for rotator is pretty much empty, so.
But as far as Cuchulainn though, I would always recommend with this, as Sarah said in the queue, go on it really early in the day, within the first half an hour or an hour.
Literally in the opening.
Or you go on it when the second train's been added, because it does seem to be a general thing. Now of course, over there is Air Race as well, another fun small ride. We're not going on that today, but
that's Flight School.
Flight School. Why am I calling it Air Race?
Air Race is the other one back there.
Air Race is the one back there. I'm getting them mixed up. They're both flight related, that's why.
Oh my god.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second hold. I think I'm immune to stomach drops on these things, at least on this one. There we go, we're almost getting almost a steeper angle. That might have been the peak of it though. Maybe. Yeah-ish. And there is flight school. That is flight school. Yes, flight school. Flight school. Not areas.
Yes, get the name right there, Steve. Also, success! Steve actually got on the rotator this year. Yay!
Yeah, it was actually quite chill. You do get like 4 or 5 seconds of pure hang and airtime at the top of the apex of the swings, so it's pretty cool. We didn't come around this end of the park before, but there's clearly an adventure zone there.
Yeah, that actually looks quite fun, to be fair.
And as you go through the zoo area to the junior zone, there's more lockers. As you can see, there's even a train here. We didn't even know this was here last year. We're learning new things because we're going in a different park.
Yeah, because we never actually came to
Yes.
this part at all.
And there's Ladybug. You see the mushrooms?
Ladybird!
Ladybird, Ladybug, Ladybird. Is there a difference?
The name of the ride is Ladybird Loop.
I don't think there's a difference to you. I mean, you can let us know down below. I think the difference is minor. Either way, it's a spinning coaster. It's a family coaster.
From SBF Visa Group again.
Yeah, so we'll see what it's like. It looks pretty chill, to be fair. I do like the theming. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's cute.
Well, we'll see you on ride. And would you look at that? Sarah Barra spotted some capybaras.
Exactly, because you can't go anywhere without spotting a capybara, and we are the barras.
Exactly.
So
The
it works.
Costa Barras really appreciate some capybaras. You
And
gotta
I
love
like the
it.
fact that this capybara is next to a red panda. Love red pandas. It's actually more forceful than you expect. For a little spinning Ladybird Loop was such a cute ride. Loved the theming on there. Loved the lights on the track too. But speaking of cute, look at these little spider monkeys. They're so adorable.
But next up, we are heading down to Fianna Force because it is the main event of the park, and we kind of want to check out the quest because the quest might have been updated since last year.
Yeah, we're seeing if the theming has,
Been installed.
yes, pretty much that.
It was a bit of a flooded station last year, so it'll be very interesting to see what the difference is.
And it's not raining really today, so we'll see how it goes.
I mean, look at the theming even now, even.
Yeah, looks good.
That is a significant difference in theming. Woo! Stomach drop! We didn't get a jewel this time, however, the theming is massively improved.
Definitely are.
Well, we've just been on the quest. It's been 14 months, give or take, since we've been on that beauty, and it's changed dramatically.
It is crazy how much that has changed. And it is looking really beautiful.
It's got a full castle facade around it now, which does fit in with the theme of the quest. And it's even got a story to go with it, which is quite surprising, which ties into Fianna.
And in the queue line, there is actually these big boards that actually have the story of the quest, which is really cool. And it's basically about a famous Irish tale about the land of Fianna Force, which kind of works because it's Fianna Force. And it revolves around Princess Niamh and Oisín, which I might have pronounced that very wrong, so apologies. So basically, Princess Niamh, the princess of Fianna Force, falls in love with the Irish hero Oisín and takes him to a magical land where they live what seems like a very short time. Oisín eventually returns to his mortal homeland of Ireland, but is warned not to dismount his magical horse as he will age instantly. Upon returning, he discovers centuries have passed, and when he falls from his horse, he becomes an old man.
Either way, it's good to get on it again. It's a very chill family boomerang. You'll probably enjoy it, so will the young'uns. And again, now it looks the part. There is some wood panels or beams on the ceiling, which I was like, is that unfinished? I can't tell. but it still looks leaps and bounds way better than last year where it was a construction site. So they've done a really good job in the time period.
And they painted it purple. I really appreciate that. It's
Sarah
my favourite
likes
colour.
purple.
It's my favourite colour.
However, this way is the other coaster in the Fianna area, which is Fianna
Force.
Fianna Force. I always forget the force after it, even though I've got a hat. I always forget. I wear a hat all the time.
And also, I didn't mention it, but the way they tie in the two areas is that Oisin is from Fianna.
Which ties it all together beautifully.
Yes.
See, I like when parks do that. They're actually bringing lore together and really making it all connect, which is a beautiful thing. Fianna is on one train today, we will say that. Obviously, the Boomerang always is. The Quest is naturally a one-train service. Fianna, though, surprisingly, isn't a one-train service, even at this point in the day, which we're quite surprised by.
Yeah, because it is actually taking a while to come out.
It really is, but, you know, we can't really comment on it too much. The queue is not as bad, it's about 25-30 minutes. It would be nice if we had 2 trains, that's all I'm asking for. Because then you get more rides in. It's purely selfish. It's not like Cullen where it actually needs 2 trains. But we'll see you after we get on the ride.
Well, I said it last year, and I'm gonna say it again this year. I love how they incorporate the ride trains into the pre-show.
It's definitely really cool. It's just really hard to hear anything in here. As last year, I do wish they would turn the speakers up a tiny bit because it is a really cool pre-show.
Yeah, because in this room, the normal crowd level noise just gets amplified.
Massively. I don't know if you can hear us right now. Hopefully you can, but it's a really cool pre-show. And of course, it's the same armory as last time. Nothing's changed since last year, but it's still really, really cool. That theming looks so much better now from up here.
Yeah, it really does.
Oh yeah! Look at that theming, look at it! Here comes the bunny hops. Hey, that's one. Was it 2? I must be too fat right now. There you go. Bunny hops. And into the brake run. Still riding really good.
I forgot how forceful that coaster is. It's
Very
so
forceful.
good. And we're on the front, and that thing is so good.
And again, we will reiterate, these restraints, perfect.
Love them.
More Vicomas need them. Well, we just had 3 rides, a front row and 2 glorious back rows of Fianna Force.
Yeah, and I forgot how, wow, air race is so loud. I forgot how brilliant that coaster actually is. It's so good.
It
Love
is our favourite Vekoma by far.
Yeah, we were trying to think of any other Vekomas we've been on, and most of them have been really horrible SLCs.
Now,
Nightmare.
we'll say the front row is brilliant.
Oh, I love the front row. Front row is really, really good, but the back row just takes it to a new level.
Exactly, as you would have heard me potentially. I'll put a clip in here. It's a data drop. Yes, way better! You can clearly see I enjoy the drop of that back row so much more. Honestly, I will say in the Sarah Barra, I think it's my favourite first drop on the back row on any coaster I can think of in recent memory. We've been on a lot of coasters this year,
We have.
but that drop, that first drop on the back row, every time it's like you get ripped over that.
Yeah, you do. It's just such a crazy plunge.
Yeah, and the stomach
Over
drop
the
hits
top.
you every time.
Yeah,
It's like,
it's so good.
it's inevitable, it gets you. And I was like, wow, it's so amazing.
It's just for a suspended family coaster, it is very intense and it is so forceful, and it's just, yeah, it's amazing. And
Yeah.
it's good for Ireland and Emerald Park. That
Either
ride.
way, despite not getting on Viking Voyage this time, we've got on quite a lot. We've got on 3 rides in the Fianna.
Yes, obviously this is a lot shorter vlog. If you want to see our longer one with all the rides in it with POVs, it'll be somewhere up here, somewhere.
Somewhere out, or the end of the video somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. You can watch that. Obviously we were only here for a few hours, so we just wanted to nip in, get on some of our favourites, get on the coaster that we did not get on last time, and yeah, see how the park was doing.
Exactly.
Like the Quest, for example.
Which has improved massively. As you can see, the park is still quite busy. It's a Saturday, yet we still got quite a lot in a very short period of time.
Yeah, for 3 hours, we've done not bad at all.
And as you can see, there's quite a few, those curry chips smell. I'm smelling the sounds now.
Yeah.
They smell delicious, obviously.
They do really smell good.
It's a really, really good parking. Anyway, it's small, it's quaint, but it's really good. And it does have Ireland's best roller coasters.
Yeah, it does.
There is that. It's one of our favourite because, bloody hell. I had a massive spider dragonfly on me. Yeah, sorry about that. I was getting attacked by a gigantic tarantula right there. It was literally crawling all over me. But it was attacking the GoPro. Either way, we can highly recommend this park. It's, again, Cuchulainn, it's on 10 minutes now, celebrating 10 years, it's on 10 minutes. Coincidence? I think not.
I think we're just unlucky with that ride. Every time we join it, they decide to add a new train.
Yeah, I think it's one of those situations where you're best off getting on that later in the day or extremely early, like
Or
Sarah
maybe
said.
if you see Coaster Barras in the future,
Avoid those.
maybe avoid the Cuchulainn while we're in the queue, because this is twice now. Twice, and we've only been twice. So that says a lot.
It happens every single time. And again, as you can see, final call, there is lockers. €6 for a small, 8 for a medium, and €10 for a large. It's pretty decent. But I think this wraps the Emerald Park up this year for the Coaster Barras.
Yeah, it does.
So with that being said, be like a barra.
And keep coasting.
Bye-bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the previous vlog for stuff you might have not seen here.
See ya.
Bye.